Have you ever noticed how some days, no matter what you think or plan, everything seems to flow effortlessly, while on other days even the simplest tasks feel heavy, tangled, and exhausting? That feeling isn't random. It's your energy speaking long before your thoughts even take shape. Every interaction, every opportunity, and every experience you attract is a reflection of the vibration you are sending out, before your mind even has a chance to make sense of it. Most people spend their lives believing that thoughts alone determine their reality, that careful planning or sheer willpower can bend the world to their desires. But what if I told you that your energy, the invisible force you carry, is the true architect of your experiences, and your thoughts are simply following the blueprint it creates? Imagine walking into a room full of people. Some radiate a sense of calm, confidence, and magnetic presence, while others carry tension, doubt, or unease. You don't need to hear a single word to feel it. Your body, your intuition, instantly picks up on the energy around you. This is the principle at work in your own life. Your energy, even before you consciously form a thought, is already sending signals into the universe, shaping the experiences that come to you. And here lies the paradox. Most of us are unaware of this subtle communication. We focus on trying to control our thoughts, forcing ourselves into positivity or productivity, without noticing the deeper currents of energy beneath the surface. The truth is, energy is far more powerful than any mental effort. Thoughts are fleeting, easily influenced by external circumstances, but your energy is the frequency that the universe tunes into. When you are anxious, fearful, or doubtful, your energy vibrates at a low frequency, and even the most positive affirmations struggle to take root. On the other hand, when your energy is calm, aligned, and expansive, opportunities, synchronicities, and clarity begin to appear effortlessly. This is why two people can engage in the same meditation practice, the same manifestation exercise, or the same visualization, and experience completely different results. It isn't the technique alone, it is the energy they bring into the process. This is the moment where transformation begins, when you realize that your energy precedes your thoughts, and your reality responds accordingly. Think of your energy as a musical chord, vibrating silently within you. Your thoughts are merely the lyrics that follow. If the chord is dissonant, the song struggles. If the chord is harmonious, even simple lyrics resonate beautifully. Most people spend their lives rearranging lyrics, trying to make the song perfect, without ever noticing the underlying chord that dictates the tone of the entire melody. By shifting the energy first, you set the stage for effortless alignment, clarity, and manifestation. And here's the beautiful part. This is entirely within your reach. You don't need complicated techniques, expensive tools, or months of strict discipline to start feeling the shift. The very awareness that your energy communicates before your thoughts creates a subtle but profound ripple within your consciousness. Suddenly, you start noticing small shifts, a feeling of lightness in your body, moments of intuitive knowing, or unexpected doors opening with ease. You begin to recognize the difference between energy that is reactive, stuck in old patterns, and energy that is intentional, elevated, and aligned with the life you desire. The contrast becomes clear, and with clarity comes choice. Over the next few minutes, I want you to imagine yourself stepping into a new way of being, a state where your energy is conscious, intentional, and magnetic. You are no longer waiting for thoughts to change, for circumstances to align, or for external validation to feel complete. Instead, you are becoming the source, the frequency, the vibration from which all your experiences naturally unfold. This is not a distant goal or abstract concept. It is a living, breathing reality that begins the moment you notice and nurture your energy. Every breath, every feeling, every intention becomes a signal to the universe, and slowly, imperceptibly at first, the world around you begins to mirror the inner shift. So, as you sit here now, let yourself feel the weight of this idea, that your energy, more than any thought, is guiding the flow of your life. The way you carry yourself, the subtle emotions you allow to dominate your inner landscape, and the vibration you maintain throughout your day are far more influential than anything you have been taught about thinking positively or manifesting through visualization alone. This understanding is the first key to unlocking a new reality, a reality where alignment precedes effort, and where the magic of your life begins with the quiet, unseen force of your energy. To truly grasp the power of energy, we need to look at it from two intertwined perspectives: science and spirituality. Many people imagine energy as some abstract, mystical concept, something only yogis, shamans, or enlightened masters can understand. Yet, modern science tells us a surprisingly similar story. Quantum physics reveals that the universe is not solid and fixed, but a field of vibrations, waves, and potentialities. Everything, from the tiniest particle to the largest galaxy, is in constant motion, oscillating at specific frequencies. Our bodies, our thoughts, and even our emotions are no exception. They are measurable energy patterns interacting with the greater field of existence. This means that at the very core of reality, your energy isn't separate from the world around you. It is a fundamental part of how your life unfolds. From a spiritual perspective, this idea has been expressed for centuries in countless traditions. In Taoism, it is known as qi, the vital life force flowing through all living beings. In Indian philosophy, it is referred to as prana, the subtle energy that animates the body and connects us to the cosmos. Even in mystical teachings from the Kabbalah to Sufism, energy is seen as the invisible thread linking the individual to the universe, a dynamic force that responds to intention and awareness. When we bridge the scientific understanding with these spiritual insights, we begin to see that the energy we carry is not just internal. It interacts with the energetic currents of the world, influencing outcomes, relationships, and circumstances long before the mind processes them. Think about it this way. A single thought generates an electrical signal in the brain, which radiates outward as an energetic vibration. If you layer emotion onto that thought, fear, excitement, doubt, or love, you amplify the frequency, creating a signal that the universe can respond to. In essence, the body and the mind are constantly broadcasting a radio signal into the field of existence, and the world we experience is the reception of that broadcast. This is why, when someone is anxious, they often find themselves in situations that mirror that tension, and when someone is calm and centered, doors begin to open in subtle but undeniable ways. The science of energy doesn't just explain this phenomenon, it validates it. Your reality is not a mere chain of cause and effect events. It is a dance of frequency, intention, and vibration, with you as the conductor. But the real magic happens when we combine understanding with awareness. Science gives us the mechanics, spirituality gives us the meaning. The difference between someone stuck in old patterns and someone creating consciously lies in this awareness. The person who is unaware operates on autopilot, broadcasting unconscious energy patterns shaped by past conditioning, limiting beliefs, and societal influences. Their energy is reactive, and their life reflects that reactivity. The awakened individual, however, learns to observe their inner landscape, to notice subtle shifts in emotion, sensation, and thought before acting. By consciously tuning their energy first, through presence, breath, and intentional focus, they influence outcomes far more powerfully than by trying to think positively or force change through willpower alone. To make this practical, let's consider vibration in daily life. Have you ever noticed that some people walk into a space and immediately change its atmosphere without saying a word? Their energy is palpable. Conversely, someone caught in stress or distraction seems to drain the environment, even unintentionally. These effects are subtle, but they accumulate, shaping experiences in ways that logic alone cannot explain. Science might measure these as electromagnetic fields, brainwave frequencies, or subtle micro-expressions, while spirituality would describe them as the aura or vibrational signature of a being. Regardless of language, the principle remains the same. Your energy is constantly influencing the flow of life around you, long before your conscious mind decides what to do. And here's the part that truly empowers. Energy is malleable. While your default patterns may reflect conditioning, trauma, or habitual responses, you can learn to shift them intentionally. Practices like meditation, breathwork, mindful observation, and visualization are not just spiritual exercises. They are energetic recalibrations. Each time you bring attention to your inner state, notice how it feels, and choose to elevate it, you are literally broadcasting a different frequency into the universe. This is why so many teachers emphasize presence over problem solving. When you focus on your vibration, you align yourself with the possibilities that already exist, rather than struggling against the reality you currently see. Energy responds, thought follows. Reality shifts naturally as a result. Finally, understanding energy also helps us make sense of synchronicities, opportunities, and moments of inspiration. Many people dismiss these as coincidence, yet they are the universe responding to the frequency you emit. By tuning into the energy first, you create conditions where your thoughts, actions, and external experiences align harmoniously. The universe, in a sense, reflects the vibrational state you maintain at every moment. This is the bridge between science and spirituality. Vibration, resonance, and alignment are measurable, experiential, and profoundly transformative. When you begin to live with this awareness, every encounter, decision, and even challenge becomes an opportunity to consciously shape your experience rather than being swept along by it. Most of us have been taught to believe that thoughts are the starting point of creation. Think positively, visualize clearly, affirm daily, and somehow, magically, the universe will respond. While this isn't entirely untrue, it is incomplete. Thoughts are important, yes, but they are the visible tip of a far deeper, unseen force. Your energy. Energy precedes thought. Before the mind even frames an idea, your body, emotions, and subconscious patterns have already set the stage for the experiences that are about to enter your life. Imagine a conductor standing in front of an orchestra. The musicians follow the conductor's gestures, setting the tone and pace of the music, while the conductor's thoughts remain internal, often unspoken. Your energy is the conductor, and your thoughts are merely the instruments responding to the direction you've already given. To understand this more clearly, consider a moment when you felt nervous before speaking in public, going on a date, or taking an important step. Even before the first thought of doubt or fear arose, your body was sending signals. Racing heart, shallow breath, tight muscles. This energy communicated a story of fear and resistance, which in turn shaped your thoughts. I'm not ready, I might fail, this won't go well. Notice the sequence. The energy came first, then the thoughts. Most manifestation methods attempt to reverse this process, asking us to change our thoughts first. Yet, without addressing the underlying energy, these techniques often feel hollow or ineffective, because the energy signal is louder and more influential than the words we repeat to ourselves. Contrast this with moments when you felt completely in flow, aligned, or deeply connected to what you were doing. Perhaps you were creating art, speaking passionately, or moving through your day with ease. Your thoughts may have been simple or even scattered, yet your energy radiated calm, confidence, or love. The outcomes often matched the vibrational state rather than the specific thoughts themselves. Opportunities, clarity, and synchronicity seem to appear effortlessly, as if the universe itself was responding to the frequency you were emitting. This is the fundamental principle. The universe doesn't respond to words or mental constructs first, it responds to the energy you are broadcasting. Thought simply follows as a reflection of that vibration. The distinction becomes even more profound when we examine emotions and beliefs. Fear, anxiety, doubt, or resentment are not just negative thoughts. They are energetic patterns with measurable frequency. When you carry these patterns unconsciously, they shape your reality long before you try to rationalize or think positively. Conversely, alignment, gratitude, love, and curiosity are high-frequency energy states that naturally attract experiences reflecting that vibration. This is why someone can meditate for an hour, repeat affirmations perfectly, and still feel blocked. Their energy has not yet shifted. Effort alone cannot override the resonance you are sending into the world. Energy must lead, thought must follow. So, how do we begin to recognize and work with this dynamic? The first step is awareness. Start observing how your body feels, how your emotions fluctuate, and how subtle sensations precede thoughts. Notice patterns. Moments of tension, excitement, or anticipation are already energetic broadcasts, whether you are aware of them or not. Begin to see thoughts as responses, not initiators. This perspective alone changes the way you interact with your inner world. You begin to approach manifestation not as a mental exercise but as an energetic calibration. Instead of forcing outcomes through sheer effort, you cultivate the state of being that naturally draws desired experiences toward you. From this awareness emerges practical action. For example, if you feel nervous before an important meeting, instead of immediately trying to think positively, focus on shifting your energy first. Take deep, intentional breaths, relax your body, and imagine the vibration of calm confidence flowing through you. Allow the feeling of alignment to settle into your system. Only then will your thoughts begin to reflect this new energy, confident, clear, and empowered. Notice how your language, focus, and mental clarity shift after your energy is consciously aligned. This sequence, energy first, thought second, is the subtle art of reality shifting that most people overlook. The contrast between reactive energy and aligned energy is crucial. Reactive energy arises from past experiences, social conditioning, or fear of the unknown. It carries tension, rigidity, and resistance, and attracts situations that mirror these vibrations. Aligned energy, on the other hand, is flexible, expansive, and present. It is not about ignoring challenges or pretending to be positive. It is about consciously maintaining a frequency that supports growth, clarity, and manifestation. When you prioritize energy over thought, you move from a state of reaction to a state of creation. Your thoughts become tools to articulate and refine the reality your energy has already begun to manifest, rather than frantic attempts to force change from a misaligned state. In practice, this means shifting your focus from "what should I think?" to "what energy am I transmitting right now?" Daily life offers countless opportunities to practice this subtle art. noticing how you respond to stress, how you interact with others, how your inner dialogue aligns with the frequency you want to hold. Simple techniques such as grounding, breath work, mindfulness, or tuning into heart-centered emotions are not just meditative practices, they are energetic recalibrations. The more consistently you maintain this awareness, the more effortless manifestation becomes. Your life begins to mirror the energy you hold, and your thoughts naturally follow, reinforcing the vibration you have intentionally chosen. Ultimately, mastering the dynamic between energy and thought transforms not just how you manifest but how you experience reality. Life ceases to be a struggle of willpower, effort, or trying to control external circumstances. Instead, it becomes a dance of alignment, resonance, and intentional creation. You realize that your energy is not a byproduct of your thoughts. It is the foundation upon which all experiences are built. By shifting energy first, you set the stage for effortless clarity, synchronicity, and fulfillment. Thoughts then become reflections, confirmations, and guides, working in harmony with the powerful vibration you are intentionally cultivating. Now that you understand how energy precedes thought, the next step is to consciously align your energy with the life you desire. In essence, energy alignment is the practice of tuning your vibration to the frequency of your ideal reality. This doesn't require hours of mental exertion, nor does it demand a complex set of tools or techniques. It's about presence, awareness, and cultivating habits that allow you to consciously shift your energy in every moment. By integrating these practices into your daily life, you begin to reprogram your vibrational frequency, ensuring that it matches the desires you want to manifest. The first and most essential practice is mindful breathing. Breath is the bridge between the body and the mind, and it is one of the simplest, most effective tools to shift your energy instantly. When you are stressed or anxious, your breath becomes shallow, fast, and constricted, sending a signal of fear and imbalance into the body. On the other hand, deep, slow, and intentional breathing triggers the parasympathetic nervous system, calming the body and mind and restoring alignment. Start by taking 3 deep breaths. Inhale deeply for a count of 4, hold for 4, and exhale slowly for a count of 6. As you do this, allow your awareness to drop into your body, noticing any tension or tightness, and consciously relaxing each part of your body. This simple practice shifts your energy by returning you to a grounded, centered state, creating the foundation for all other manifestations to occur. The more you practice mindful breathing, the more automatic it becomes, allowing you to realign your energy anytime you feel disconnected, stressed, or off balance. Next, grounding is an invaluable practice to help you connect with the Earth's energy. Grounding, or earthing, is the act of physically connecting to the Earth through bare feet, sitting on the ground, or simply touching natural surfaces like grass, soil, or trees. This practice is based on the principle that the Earth has a healing electromagnetic charge that balances our own energy systems. When you walk barefoot on grass or earth, or even touch a tree, your body absorbs the Earth's natural energy, which helps release excess tension and restores harmony. To begin grounding, find a quiet space outdoors where you can walk barefoot on natural surfaces, or simply sit with your back against a tree. As you connect to the Earth, visualize your energy field becoming more expansive and rooted, like the roots of a tree extending deep into the ground. Feel the Earth's energy rise up through your feet or hands, calming any anxious thoughts and bringing you into alignment with the present moment. This practice reconnects you to the natural flow of energy and helps you realign with the frequencies of abundance, peace, and clarity. Another powerful tool for alignment is visualization. Visualization is more than simply imagining your desires. It is a deeply immersive experience where you activate your energy to align with the reality you want to create. To visualize effectively, it's important to engage all of your senses. Rather than just seeing an image in your mind, feel the emotions associated with your desired reality, how it feels to experience success, love, or freedom. Hear the sounds, see the colors, and immerse yourself fully in the experience as if it is happening right now. Start by finding a quiet space and closing your eyes. Visualize yourself already living your desired reality. See yourself achieving your goals, enjoying your relationships, or experiencing the abundance you seek. As you do this, breathe deeply and allow the energy of these images to fill your body. Let yourself feel the excitement, joy, and gratitude that come with achieving your desires. The key to powerful visualization is not just to see the end result, but to feel it as if it is happening in the present moment. This elevates your energy, aligning it with your desires, and sends a powerful signal to the universe that you are ready to receive. Affirmations are also a potent tool for aligning your energy with your desires. While most people use affirmations to try to change their thoughts, The true power of affirmations lies in their ability to shift energy. When you repeat positive affirmations, especially with emotion and belief, you are reprogramming your subconscious mind and aligning your energy with new possibilities. The key to effective affirmations is not to say words you don't believe, but to say words that resonate deeply with your emotional state and energy. For example, rather than affirming, "I am wealthy," you might say, "I am open to receiving abundance in all forms and I am worthy of wealth." Feel the affirmation in your body, and notice how your energy shifts as you repeat it. You can amplify the effect of affirmations by combining them with other practices like deep breathing, visualization, or gratitude. The more you repeat affirmations from an aligned emotional state, the more you reinforce the energetic signature of what you want to manifest. The next practice, gratitude, is a profound tool for shifting your energy quickly. Gratitude is one of the highest vibrational emotions because it instantly brings you into alignment with abundance. When you focus on what you are grateful for, you naturally raise your vibration, sending out a signal of contentment and appreciation. This, in turn, attracts more experiences that match this high-frequency energy. Start a daily gratitude practice by writing down 3 things you are thankful for each day. They don't have to be grand gestures. The simple act of appreciating the little things in life, such as a warm cup of coffee, a kind word from a friend, or a moment of peace, shifts your energy. Over time, this practice rewires your brain to focus on abundance rather than lack, and you begin to attract more of what you appreciate. Lastly, the practice of mindful awareness throughout the day helps you stay aligned and intentional with your energy. As you move through your daily life, pay attention to how you feel in each moment. When you notice a shift in your energy, whether it's stress, frustration, or fear, pause and take a moment to reset. Use deep breathing, grounding, or any of the practices mentioned above to realign yourself. The more you bring awareness to your energy throughout the day, the easier it becomes to maintain alignment and shift your frequency as needed. By integrating these simple yet powerful practices into your routine, you begin to intentionally control the energy you send out into the world. This is not about striving or forcing results. It is about aligning with the flow of life, becoming the energetic match for what you desire, and allowing the universe to respond accordingly. The more consistent you are with these practices, the more natural it becomes to live from an aligned energy state, attracting the reality you seek without struggle. As we conclude this journey into the profound connection between energy, thoughts, and manifestation, I want you to remember one simple truth. Your energy is the foundation of everything. Thoughts, emotions, actions, they all follow the vibration you emit, shaping your experiences in ways that go far beyond what you can logically control. The world around you is not random or chaotic. It is a mirror reflecting the energetic signature you carry within you. This understanding is not just a theoretical concept. It is a living, breathing reality that you can tap into at any moment. Your energy speaks before your thoughts do, and once you master this, you become the conscious creator of your life. The first step in mastering your energy is awareness. The more you observe your internal state, the emotions, beliefs, and sensations that arise within you, the more you begin to see how your energy is shaping your reality. With awareness comes choice. You no longer feel like a passive observer, a victim of circumstances, or a puppet of your thoughts. You realize that the energy you carry can be shifted, recalibrated, and aligned with the life you desire. This is the essence of self-empowerment. You are not bound by your past, your fears, or your doubts. You have the ability to realign yourself in any moment, tuning your energy to the frequency of your highest potential. The practices we've discussed, mindful breathing, grounding, visualization, affirmations, gratitude, and mindful awareness, are not just exercises. They are tools for realigning your energy with intention. These tools are simple but powerful, and their effectiveness lies in consistency. It is the small, everyday shifts in your energy that accumulate over time, creating a wave of transformation that eventually becomes undeniable. As you continue to practice these techniques, you'll begin to notice subtle changes. An increase in synchronicities, opportunities that seem to appear out of nowhere, a sense of calm and clarity even in chaotic moments, and an overall feeling of alignment with the flow of life. However, transformation is not always instant. The process of shifting your energy is gradual, like tuning a musical instrument. At first, you may not notice dramatic changes, but as you continue to practice, you will feel the subtle shift in your inner world. Eventually, you'll begin to notice that your external world is reflecting this inner alignment in ways that feel almost magical. Opportunities, relationships, and circumstances begin to mirror the energy you have cultivated. The contrast between the old self, reactive, fearful, uncertain, and the new self, aligned, expansive, and confident, becomes stark. It is not just that you are attracting better things into your life. It is that your whole experience of life has shifted to match the higher frequency of energy you now embody. This shift also brings with it a deeper sense of peace and trust. Instead of striving to control every outcome or force change through sheer effort, you learn to trust in the flow of life. You begin to see challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities for further growth and refinement of your energy. Every moment, every interaction, every choice becomes an opportunity to align further with your highest potential. You no longer feel like you are chasing your dreams. You begin to realize that your dreams are already on their way to you, responding to the energy you are emitting. Now, as you continue on this journey, I encourage you to stay curious. Keep exploring how your energy impacts your reality. Observe the moments when you are in alignment and when you are out of alignment. Reflect on the subtle shifts in your energy that lead to big changes. Keep practicing the techniques, and over time, you'll notice that alignment becomes second nature. If you find yourself struggling or feeling stuck, don't be discouraged. Every shift, no matter how small, is a step forward. Remember that energy is always in flux. There will be days when you feel fully aligned and days when you feel off track. This is all part of the process. The key is to keep returning to your practices, to continue realigning your energy, and to trust that the universe is responding to the vibration you are sending out. Finally, if you feel called to dive deeper into this work, there are countless resources available to help you explore your energy further. Whether through meditation, energy healing, or studying the principles of quantum physics and manifestation, the journey of self-discovery and alignment is ongoing. The more you understand the power of your energy, the more you unlock the limitless potential that lies within you. You are the creator of your reality, and the energy you carry is the most powerful tool you have. So, as you move forward, remember this: your energy speaks before your thoughts do. And with this awareness, you can consciously shape your life, your experiences, and your reality. Trust in the process, stay aligned, and watch as the universe responds to the frequency you are sending out. The magic is already within you. Now it's time to let it unfold.